Let's get ready for Thanksgiving. So this year, now my family really loves cranberry relish, and I thought I would try a little different recipe this year. In fact, I'm making it up as we go along, just saying. So stay with me. This is going to be a no cook, and I think it's going to be super delicious. So let's give it a whirl. We're going to start with 2 cups of fresh cranberries, and you want to go ahead and wash those up ahead of time. Put those into the bowl. We're going to use 1 orange. I'm using a navel orange because you don't want any seeds in this. And we're going to go ahead and just cut this up, and we're going to use the skin and all because normally you use a zest in it anyway, so we're going to be zesty. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of cut this up into some pieces and then throw this on into the bowl. I'm going to put all these ingredients in here, and then we'll get on to the next part. That's right. Next, I'm going to use 2 Granny Smith apples. Now, I was thinking I should peel them. I think I'm going to leave half the peel on and take about half the peel off. Because we know a lot of vitamins, are in a lot of the skins and peels on fruit. So I'm just going to maybe peel about half of it, and then I'm going to cut it up into pieces, but I'm going to take the core out with no need for the seeds in this recipe. Alrighty, and I was thinking about using pears in this, but I'm using apples because I think that they have a higher pectin count, and so it'll make it a little thicker, just saying. So next you can use a food processor or a grinder, or a blender. I was gonna use my food processor, but I forgot my son's borrowing it because he's making some stuff for Thanksgiving too. So I'm gonna do it in my blender. So we wanna go ahead and put all of our fruit right on into the blender. Now next, I'm just going to pulse this because I wanna have, pieces and parts in it, a little more on the chunky side. I don't want it to turn into just like some kind of a liquid, and then I could add gelatin and, but we're not gonna do that. So let's give it a little pulsing. It helps if I turn it on. Alrighty, so I use the blender, so I do have some chunk to it. I think next time, I'll do this in the food processor though, because I think I wanted a little bit more chunk, but that's okay. My son also requested that I make it not too sweet this year. So I decided I'm gonna make it a little different on that end too. Oh, did I tell you, by the way, make sure, now when you make it like this and you don't cook it on the stove, it's only gonna keep for about 3 days covered in the refrigerator. So you can't make this up too far ahead, just saying. But doesn't this look delicious so far? I still have pieces and parts. So I'm gonna add to this now, most people add 1 to 2 cups of sugar. I get it, that's a lot. So I'm using a half a cup of organic sugar, and I'm going to use about a half to 3/4 of a cup of organic honey. I thought that will, keep it going sweet and all. Now I'm going to mix this all together and add the honey. Alrighty, now that I have it all mixed together, I'm going to let this sit out at room temperature for about 45 minutes to make sure that all the sugars and so forth decrystallize. Then I'm going to cover it and put it in the refrigerator. And then I think Meg and I will do a little taste test on this. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. It looks beautiful. And then it'll be ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm so excited.